Good morning, YouTube. Saturday morning. About to go get this overtime at work so I can afford to do the projects that I'm looking to do. But I realized I never gave you guys a cold start, so I'm actually going to take the Camaro to work today. But before I go, this car hasn't been driven in a couple of weeks. Let's give it a cold start, see how it starts up. So that's it. Old girl started right up, no problems. For an inexpensive car, she's extremely reliable. Let's go to work, make this money, maybe come back and do some mods to it. Okay, YouTube. When last we spoke, it was Saturday morning before I was going to work. It is now Sunday night. I was hoping that I would be able to do some work on the car. However, I was not able because the product I was waiting for did not come. Not only that, I was inundated with meetings, church activities, and so forth. So, I did not get an opportunity to do any work on the car this weekend, but I did receive my product. So we'll take a look at that as soon as I change and see what it is that came in the mail. So it was my hope to be able to get some work done to the car this weekend. That did not work out. Actually, I had a pretty fulfilling weekend, pretty busy weekend. Started off with going to work, doing some overtime. Then after that, I forgot I had a meeting to go to, a men's meeting at the church, so I went there. And on my way back from that meeting, Saturday evening, I got a phone call asking would I be able to preach Sunday morning. So, of course, I took that opportunity to preach. I did preach, and I also had 2 other services after that. So my weekend was quite full. Did not get a chance to work on the Camaro at all. However, I had a good weekend, so that's not a loss. But I did receive the package I was waiting for the sound deadening. I was looking at Dynamax. Decided Dynamax was a little too expensive. Looked at some others on YouTube. Looked at the ratings. Did pretty extensive research. And I ended up buying this brand here. Let's take a look at it. So this is what we have. I have not opened it yet. Let's take a look and see. Quite reasonable. 36 square feet. From what I could read in the reviews, people were quite happy with it. They said it works the same as the others. I was actually going to buy Killmat because they had a reasonable price as well, but this was a few dollars cheaper than Killmat. So let's take a look at it and see whether or not I made a mistake. Looks like it looked on the video. Has a very slight smell to it, not too bad. But it's not odorless. But it's not an awful smell either. It's like something that will fade quite quickly. And this is the name brand of what I purchased. Looks like it should operate just fine.
What's up, Facebook? Yeah, okay, I found a way to steal a couple of hours today. It's the weekend, Saturday, and we're going to spend at least an hour or two working on this interior. I had already laid out my plans, so we see how close we can get to installing the sound deadening material. This is what we're looking at so far. Let's see if you can see this here. Full interior in the car, with the exception of the center console. Pull as much of this out as we can and get started on the sound deadening material. See you in a little bit. So this is what we're dealing with right now. Gonna get all this carpet out, take the seats out. Just start pulling things apart and going from there. Let's see how far we can get. All right. Making a little headway. One seat is out. And this seat should be real easy because since I got the car, there's only been one bolt in this seat. Yeah, I almost killed myself a couple of times, but it's all good. So one seat is out. The other one should be out momentarily. And we are on our way. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, YouTube. Well, I got all the seats out, and I'm having an issue with these Torx bolts. I don't have the right size. I thought it was a 50. I have 50, 45. I have a nice set, but I don't have this one, which I looked up on YouTube or Google or something, and they said it's a 47. So I have to take a break, run out to Harbor Freight, pick up a 47 Torx, and get back to it. But it may not happen today because although it's nice and sunny out still, it's getting late, but it got cold. It is freezing cold out here, so probably won't finish that up today. But we are well on our way to ripping this carpet out and getting things going. Talk to you soon. Okay, so it's a brand new day. I wasn't able to finish up yesterday getting all the carpet out because it got late, it got cold, and I didn't have the proper socket to remove the seat belts. But now I have it. I did go out and pick that up yesterday. This morning with the church, had a few services. Now it's late in the day. I'll try to get a little bit done, get about a half hour, 45 minutes worth of work in, and we'll see what happens at this point, see how far I can get. Peace out. See you in a little bit. Okay, so here we are. The seats are out, as I showed you before. And now we're going to try and get this carpet out of here. All right, let's see how far we can get. Okay, so we're one step closer. It's about to start getting dark. And I'm getting tired, but everything is completely loose. It's all ready to go. Okay, so we are almost there. It's getting cold. I can barely talk, but everything is out, ready to be taken away. Looks pretty good under here. Nice and solid. A few spots up there. Curious about. We'll see how that turns out later. But the carpet's ready to go, with the exception of this area here. So I have to pull these pieces out. Take those loose, only a few bolts, and they'll come out. But I'm going to clean up, and if I have time, I'll pull those out. Okay, that's it for now. What's happening, YouTube? Yeah, it's still cold out. I'm still going to work every day. Just don't have the time to put in to working on the car like I would want to. However, here I'm doing a little work in the house. And what I've done so far is, since I've ripped out all the plastic, I'm cleaning it up. It's clean, but I haven't yet put the polish on it. So it's going to look a lot nicer than this when it's done. But what I wanted to show you on this video is I've put the sound deadening. I don't know if you can hear this. I'm not sure how this will come out. You can hear that as opposed to this. Much more hollow sound because there's no sound deadening on that plastic. And on this, I've got sound deadening material, which is making a tremendous difference. It makes the piece a little bit heavier, but it makes a big difference in the resonant vibration that you hear. So, since I can't be outside working on the car right now, after a day's work, wanted to do something. So, my wife is working late. She doesn't know I'm using the bathtub to get this done. Don't tell her. And I'll be back to you soon. Just wanted to give you an update on what's happening right now. The sound deadening is fantastic. Makes a big, big difference. Okay, talk to you later. Well, as with anything in life, you have ups and you have downs. And right now, we have a bit of a downer. It's not super tragic, but it's, just have to deal with it. Anyhow, I got the wrong carpet. I purchased this carpet back in January, anticipating I would be able to get this put into my new old Camaro. And I opened up the box today. I took off work. I figured I would get some work done on the car since I don't have a lot of time. It's a good day outside. And it turns out this carpet is the wrong color. Actually, I believe it's for the wrong year car. So I have to pack this back up, get it ready, send it back. And the thing is, it's going to take about a week and a half before I get a replacement. Because that's how long it's going to take to ship. It's drop shipped and it's coming from California. I'm in New York. It's going to take a little bit of time. So we have to take the ups with the downs. Not a big deal. We will deal with it. There's still work to be done. Still have plenty of work to be done. All of these panels. Here go the seats that I took out. Seats are out. There's my center console that I had cleaned up quite a while ago. And here I put sound deadening on all of my plastic parts. And they sound so much better. So now we're going to do the inside of the car. Pull the carpet out that's in there and put the sound deadening in it while we wait for, and maybe do some speakers and fix the windows and other things while we wait for the carpet to arrive. Okay, talk to you soon. So, I'm a bit disappointed, but we will make this work for our benefit. I'm going to pull this carpet out and show you what it looks like in a few. We'll see what this floor looks like underneath the carpet. Peace out. Carpet is out. A couple of rough spots on the floor. Nothing too bad, but this I find quite amazing. Look at the amount of dirt underneath the carpet in the driver's seat where the carpet had a hole in it. It's incredible how much dirt collects in the car. Okay. See you soon. Well, this process is going to take a little longer than I thought because I do have a few rust spots. This here is surface rust. I'm not too concerned about it. I might cut it out. But on the other side, I definitely have some rust that I was going to leave since I paid so little for the car. But most of the car is in really good condition, especially considering the age and the mileage. But this is a major spot right here. So I don't really know how to weld, but I have a welder. So I think what we're going to do is learn how to weld on this piece. Cut that out and put another piece in there. That way I have a solid car. Because as you can see, for the most part, the body's in pretty good condition. I have this major piece of cancer here, which, like I said, I will cut out. That piece over there, which is simply surface rust. I did treat it with something. We'll see how it holds up. I'll take a look at it when I start treating this one. And that's it. So, no carpet today. I have to order the carpet anyway. So there's going to be a delay there. I'm not going to put the sound deadening in right now because I have to fix these holes. And that's it for now. And here we have the old carpet. As you can see, As you can see, this carpet is in extremely poor condition, especially here where you can see my lawn straight through. So I have a little delay. Not gonna let that stop me. So I may not have any interior, but I can still drive the car. And I'll take my time and do it right. How about that? I was tempted to rush it and cut corners, but why bother doing that? I have plenty of time. Take my time and do the job right. And I can still drive it. So, that's that. Here we have a 66 Chevelle frame. Getting ready for the 66 body over there. Convertible. Project car. Initially, we were going to purchase a frame already done.
Roadster frame.
A roadster frame. But after getting all the prices, figured it'd be more economical and more experience.
The tank is what killed that deal.
What happened with the tank, bro?
Yeah, let me ask you. Put your suit on. Since you're in a suit. So what do you call yourself? On the
Reverend
YouTube?
Hill, Fernando, it really doesn't matter.
Is it still recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Oh, so you're going to have to cut that out, right?
I'll cut it out, maybe.
So yeah, Reverend Hill.
Yes,
Where's your ride?
it's home.
All right. So you're gonna try? You said you're gonna do a roadster frame?
No,
Are you
I'm not
okay?
gonna, I would never do a roadster frame.
Why not?
Way too much money. I thought about it. I was in the process of doing it. And then they told me the gas tank is going to cost me $3,100. They must be crazy. $3,100 for a gas tank.
That's right. Way.
That was the straw that broke
much.
the camel's back.
The camoose back?
The camel's
What's a
back.
camoose? Is that like the Corona camoose? Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's all our projects we're working on. And the Nova is out back, the 70 Nova. But, yeah, that's the frame. Powder coated, sandblasted, saved a lot of money.
And here are the new components that are being placed on it. Over here, Dr. Pete, making it happen. So we'll show you the progress.
Yep.
You guys let us know what kind of motor you think we should put in it. Should it be an LS motor, old school big block?
Old school small block, 434 with an EFI.
Sounds good.
That's all we need.
I don't know. Let us know. Let us know in the comments. What kind of motor you think we should put in this convertible 66 Chevelle? And here you have his wife's car. 69, 5-speed, big block.
Oh, you want to show him the motor? Show him the motor real quick.
Let's take a look at the motor in this thing.
Carbureted.
It's old school. Straight up
school.
old school, big block. What size is that motor?
It's a 496 roller.
496 roller motor. Take a look at the headers.
But it's set up
Really
for,
nice.
set up for supercharger or turbocharger or nitrous.
So eventually we might end up going with some kind of forced induction in this car as well.
Almost guaranteed, you know.
I don't know who does burnouts in the garage, but I guess this guy does.
Does what?
Burnouts in his garage.
I was testing my posse on a Chevelle.